Hey everybody, I am going to paint on some smaller tiles. Somebody's asked me to do some for their stairs like I did with mine. So I said, sure, I can do that. So just move my stuff out of the way. But I always end up having like different paints and paintings laying around still. I'm not going to do it on, oh dear, it's stuck. I'm not going to do it on the big ones. It's the 6x6. 6x6. So, there. I would think I would like to actually put a couple of these tiles. I find that if I raise the turntable, then it doesn't get stuck on here as much. And I usually have pad underneath this, and I'm wondering if I should do that. I think what I'm going to do is just leave this the way it is and see how it goes, just see how it goes. I'm going to turn that down a little bit as well. There we go. And hopefully not loosen any of those. It always looks like this. It always looks like this thing is going to pop off. But sorry about that, guys. It's good. All right. A couple of those underneath here. So I'll take up 5 of them, I think. So I need to wash these off first. Where's my spray? And I'm going to go close the curtain over here. And I'm looking for spray. That's not good. Jeez. Well, that's a shame. Oh well, that's okay. It's not like I was going to do anything. It wasn't a masterpiece, so I don't need to worry about it. I'm just looking for my alcohol spray. Sometimes my husband uses things on my table and then he doesn't put them back where they belong. I have like my stuff is a mess, but it's an organized mess. Well, I've got a bottle of alcohol over here, but I don't know where my little spray bottle is to. So I'd rather have that. I'll find it. And I'm thinking I should probably turn on these lights. There we go. Okay. It's okay. It's one of my old cookie sheets. Found it. I found it. All right.
They just said drop my resume in anytime.
Okay.
I suppose like a reapplication thing, but
Huh?
I have to ask if there was like a separate like reapplication thing. But
Yeah.
why not? So
Oh, so you don't have to go through the computer. You just.
drop in a resume. Say, hey,
Oh, okay. Perfect. Well, then.
if they want to hire me, they can. I guess. If not,
Well, yeah. Put your you Still got a
Yeah, let's get a
resume and
resume
stuff,
together.
eh? Huh?
I might have to update it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
well, then you should be working on that right now then.
sure. Sounds good.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta take my jewelry off and I gotta put gloves on because I paid for these friggin' nails. I know it's not a big deal, but I already got paint down the sides of them, so there we go. These are the greatest gloves ever. Got them at the dollar store. It's like a great big plastic bag full of these gloves. And they go quite far out too, and they're a good size for me because I got small to medium hands. Not medium to large, small to medium. Yeah. Some things changing in the world. Everything's always changing, isn't it? All right. I'm going to put the stuff down. That's my recycling right there. And paper goes in there. And that's plastic recycling as well. Oh my goodness, what a mess. That's recycling. That's there. I can put my tiles on that. Sorry, guys. Thought it was a little bit more paper. Anyhow, that's per usual. We want some blue colors. This lady would like some blue on her tiles. So I'm thinking, that's not blue. Emerald is green. We want blue. So let's go with the sapphire from this little piggy. There's that. And I'm going to use white and silver. Where's my silver? I thought I had like a, see, this is how my good stuff gets wrecked too, eh? And maybe silver, or what's that one? That one is purple. And a little pearl. Oh, look at that. Ooh. There's that one out. I'm just going to pull out a few different colors. I haven't really done anything but getting this stuff ready. So I just want to have a look and see what different colors I have. That doesn't look like. Oh, it does. It is too. Okay, pewter. Pewter. Ooh, I like that blue. That's a nice blue. And this is silver. That is silver right there. Let's see what I've got. That's silver as well. So this, I think it's the same. Just want to make sure it's from the same lot so that I've got enough to do them all, right? There we go. 158. 158. P158. Look at that. I think it might be okay. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure it's fine. Sure it's fine. That's gold. Gold in there, I don't think. And this one is champagne gold. The champagne gold kind of reminds me of like a I'm gonna go with pearl and silver. I'm gonna do that blue and blue piggy blue. There. Now I need to mix this stuff up. And I tell you what I need are some containers to mix stuff up in. I wonder if I could just make this stuff thicker. What's this? It's a pencil. It's a nice blue. I think I'm just looking at this paint right here, but it's too thin to use for these. So I am going to have to make some more. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix these with I have to go back to my recipe book here. I got all kinds of different people's recipes down here. Tammy's and Pouring Your Heart Out and Shelly Art. So let's see. It's a cell activator. It's going to be white or black. Well, I've got my black. I've got white too. I probably will use both. And then for high gloss, interior, exterior, polyacrylic. 2-1. Well, I've used the polyacrylic for that. I'm mixing with liquid pigment, 5 drops. I'm using the medium heavy body paints, then it with polyacrylic. Okay. 10 grams of paint, 10 grams of polyacrylic. So equal amounts. And I do have polyacrylic. I think this one down here is empty, but I know I've got another container. Oh, that's not empty. Look at that. I need some containers. If I get any more in here. I don't think I do. These are things right here. There we go. Look at that. Well, I didn't say this is going to be like a fun time. Just it might be a long time too, actually. So drop in, say hi, thumbs up, stay, or what? Let me just put this up here a little bit since I know. Got a reminder right across the screen on my phone here. Still gonna get rid of that. There we go. Oh, anyway, enough of that. Okay, so it's 2-to-1 polyacrylic. That one is. Okay. These are great little gadgets. I like my little silicone cups. I do what I do. I haven't mixed paint for quite a while, so I'm kind of worried about doing it wrong. I don't know. I got these off of Amazon. It's like you get a pile of them, 10 or something like that, or more. So this is what I'm resorting to, that and my glass jars I like to use. One stir stick. Not more than that for stir stick. Tell you what I am going to do as well. I'm gonna. Ooh, don't want to melt my rubber gloves. I thought it'd be. Oh, jeez. But I am going to burn some sage because I'm feeling the need for it today. There's a few things that have happened in the span of the last 24 hours that, it's not anybody's disappointment, or it could be somebody's, but it's not mine. Things change. People change. They make decisions, and I think that when somebody finally makes a decision that they can stick with, good on them, man. Good on them, because it's hard growing up in this day and age. Really, really is. I've got some more stir sticks here. There we go. Pile. This is thick stuff. Look at that, eh? Just like DQ. Didn't fall out. So I tell you something that happened to us at the drive-through Dairy Queen. And that's I'm gonna actually make this a good amount, because you know what? I gotta put some of this back. Anyway, when you go through the Dairy Queen up here in Canada, if you get a blizzard, which is an ice cream in a cup, it's supposed to be so thick that, like it's in a milkshake cup, but it's supposed to be so thick they turn it upside down, it doesn't fall out. The spoon won't fall out. And so when you go through the drive-through, when you get to the window, before they hand you the ice cream, they turn the cup upside down and right back up again. Well, this one time, apparently somebody decided to play a joke on the person working at the window, double cupped it, and so when she took the blizzard, turned it upside down, the whole thing just fell out. It was pretty funny. We all had a good laugh. Anyway, where was that? Okay. So 1 to 2 parts of this stuff. I hope I'm doing this right. You know, I think I need to just double check a couple of things here. You know, I'm not quite understanding 2 parts. Interior, exterior, ultra deep base. Oh. That's this stuff. Two parts of this to paint. I'm not sort of trusting myself very much today. It's just like I said, because I haven't mixed this stuff for a long time, so I just want to make sure that I'm doing it right. I've got all these little recipes, but I'm such a highly organized individual that, you know, it's in my sketchbook. I come up with different things. Yeah. Floetrol, paint, pour medium, Minwax. 4, 2, 2, 1. That's for Dutch pour. No, 2 parts, 4 to 1. Floetrol to 1 part paint. That would be I'm gonna have to look it up again. This is terrible. I don't know what's wrong with me. That's the filler paints. I'm sure that that's the stuff I want to mix in with that. I'm sure it is. I know it is. And it's 2 parts. So let's see what we've got in here. I'm just going to estimate. That's about 1 tablespoon. So that's 1 tablespoon. And I'd say 2 tablespoons right there. 2 generous tablespoons. Mix it. There. See, this is what I got to learn, is to make less amounts at the same time, you know, just small amounts, because otherwise I end up with jars all over the place full of different kind of paints. That's nice. I like that. Okay, good one. Good one. See? Good one. Woo! It's sparkly too, because it's deco art. Okay, that's one done. Now I want the pearl, which is a beautiful deep color as well. And it's just as well. It's just like putting, I don't need that much though. There. It's thick like a moose. Yeah. I'm using the same same kind of paint for each of these colors except for the little piggy. So just to mix up this so I can do some blooms. I'm not really, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do blooms so much as I'm going to do swipes and stuff, maybe some stretching. And see what I can come up with. Oh boy. Well, I hope everybody's doing okay out there. My heart goes out to all the people in Ukraine and to everyone that's helping them, the countries that are standing by them and allowing them to come in, helping them. Devastating. I watch the news every morning when I get up. Watch the National from the night before. And typically what I'll do is I'll stay up and watch it at night. But this isn't really mixing very well. But and I should go back to doing that, is watching it at night. Because when I watch it in the morning, I have a hard time getting on with my day. Stuff is a little bit. It's like chunky, right? It's not like that at all. How come? Just boop, 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 boop. That's the pearl. I don't know why it's doing that. You need to kind of blend it, really blend it, okay? It doesn't, there, that's better. Yeah, it just needs to really be blended. Otherwise you get these little balls of pearl paint. There. You gotta kind of squish it. Squish it to the sides. Make sure it's really solidly mixed. Otherwise you end up with lumps. Painting. There we go. That's the pearl. That's nice. It's kind of thin though, isn't it? It is kind of on the thin side. I could put too much polyacrylic in. I need to put more pearl in. So, there. Let's take a little bit more in there. Put the lid back on that. Just trying to make it thicker again. Like my soda stream. I was trying to find out how to sponsor a family in Ukraine to open my house to them. So I have to keep doing some research on it. Oops. See, this is when I need one of those little hand mixers. I used to have one. Busted. Excuse me. Just push it to the sides. Yeah, still got the lumps in it. Oops. Squeeze it on one end. It's going to go over this other side, Kara. Yay! That's not very exciting at all, is it? It's not going to keep people here. Pearl. I want the silver. Gosh, there we go. Ooh, that's interesting. There we go. Okay, it's just needs to be mixed. Needs to be mixed. Oh, this is almost empty, eh? Yeah. This stuff is really thick. Really, really thick. It's nice though. It is a nice silver color. Nice. Oh. Hi. All right. Now I get some paint in there, eh? This stuff is just like, wow. Super glue. Very thick. You could almost mold it into a shape in its own, eh? Not so much this time, right, Kara? Wait, 1, 2. There. Not so much. What did it teach us? It taught us not to put so much in for start. And it appears as though it's just that pearl that doesn't. That's great, actually. It's the pearl that doesn't mix, because this stuff mixed up lickety split. So what's going on with the pearl? I don't know. Just gonna take that out of there. Getting hungry again. All right. Now for pigment, I need to mix that up differently as well. Well, I may not get any painting done today. I think I'm going to get one of those little hand blenders again, those little, the ones that make your lattes. They steam, like mix up your milk so you can have nice frothy milk on your coffee. All right, gee. trying to, if you squeeze the cup and then kind of push the paint against the walls of the cup, then I think I might have better luck getting rid of the bigger chunks. I thought that the silver was going to be the hard one to mix because it was so old. It happened to be the easiest one. There. All right. That's good right there. That is good. Das ist gut. Now I need another little container. Let's see if I can find one that's not all up. Right. Just here. Now I'm going to mix the pigment. There we go. Okay. Little piggy. And this is Sapphire. And I'm just going to take just a little bit here, like that. I might do 2 of those. I think I will. 2 scoops. Oh, it's so sparkly. It's very pretty. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Beautiful color. Really nice. Now, what I do with this is I put a little bit a little bit of everything in it, just to dissolve the pigments. Anyway, oh gosh, I just want a little tiny bit, just to. There we go. There we go. Just so I can mix up that pigment first, and then I didn't put enough in. There's that right there too. This is kind of like the top part of this kind of broke, and I don't know. There we go. Okay. Oops. See, that stuff just puffs right up in the air, right? You don't want that. You don't want to breathe this stuff in. There we go. Now I'll pour a little bit of polyacrylic in because I think that's all I need. There. Okay. Cut off again. Ooh, look, I've got a headband. All right, let's put that right there. Then now I gotta clean this thing off again. Squirt on the tile with some 99% alcohol. What did I sit on there that had that? And I'm going to use blue and white oil there. I'm just going to tip this down now. Here we go. Oh, I forgot to do too. It needs to come up off the. It needs to come up off that. Off of this a little bit. So I've got a few of these little things. I know they're for the backs of your canvas, but when I don't use them for that, then I use them to elevate some tiles. Another one in this basket too. These are cool. That might be kind of fun. There we go. Okay. Now this is crooked. There we go. Pretty darn good. There's my little level. Let's see what that says. Oh, it's stuck to me. Here. Oh my gosh. It could be any better than that. Oh, it could be better than that. There's another little piece of wood underneath that one. Yeah. There we go. I'll take that one. It's like playing Jenga. I'll take that one out now. There we go. Oh, that's what the problem is. It's me. It's not the machine isn't malfunctioning. It's the human. That's pretty darn good. All right. Are we happy? Where are we? Yes, we are. Got that in there. Stick that in there. Now I'm going to. I kind of forgot to put a lid on it again, but no, it does well. It does. All right. I'm just going to do one and then I'm going to say goodbye. I'm trying to decide what I want to do. think what I'd like to do is put the dark stuff down first. These are so pretty. Oh, boy, that's gorgeous. And then I'm going to put just a little splash of that. A little spot of blue. Pretty. And got a lot of air in that, but that's okay. That. Now what I want to do is pour a spot of that just on top, like that. Right. This is good. This is very, very good. This is very, very good. Just gonna move it around a little bit here. Yeah. Like that. I like that. Don't think I want to spread it out too far around though. And I need to put a little bit of this stuff on it. That ought to do it. So let's try and center it a little bit more. There we go. It's going on. There we go. Is that gonna? No, it's not. I moved it, didn't I? There we go. I keep forgetting I got gloves. I don't know why. I'm trying to keep my gloves clean, and I'm constantly, when I don't have gloves on, I don't care about getting my hands dirty. So I don't know what that's all about. I think it might go back to when I was a little girl and Easter, the Easter Bunny would come and visit us in Goose Bay, Labrador, and hide the eggs in the Easter Bunny. We'd have our Easter egg hunt, and then we'd go off to church. And I notoriously snuck chocolate in with me every time. And by the time the service was over, my wee dirndl and my nice little white apron and my nice little white gloves and my nice little hat would be completely and 100% ruined from chocolate. Death by chocolate at an early age. All right. Take that with my hand. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. It is one tiny little piece of hair I can get with my little paintbrush. Oops. There we go. There to go. Where to go? There to go. All right. Perfect. That's with black. So now I'm going to do one more, but I'm going to do it with white. Self-activator. See how it turns out. All right. So I need to put this somewhere where it's not away so that you guys can see it when I'm done and kind of compare. I like that though. I don't think I should do, I don't know if I should do anything else to it. I'm not done. I like the way that's folded over. It really looks good. I like the way that came out. Be interesting to see how it dries as well. Eh? Now, cleverly took all of my cups down to the other room. I don't know if I like that or not. Well, I'm just going to stand here looking at it, eh? There we go. I like that now. Okay. I'm okay with that now. Okay, I'm not going to frick around with it too much because this is what I do. Is I frick around with it and then I wreck it. So I'm just going to put that right on here so I don't wreck it. And my things are stuck to it. There we go. Actually, I'll just leave it like that so that it's not sitting flat on the, there we go. All right. Now I'm just going to set it over here for a minute. Oh, pretty. Wow. Mm-hmm. That light blue really turned out beautifully, actually. And I see that my battery is running low on my telephone. I thought I had it pinned in. I guess I did not. That has to be level like that. So I'm going to find the cord for my phone and plug it in before everything turns on. All right, folks. See if I can do this. Put that in there. Is getting it in anything? All right. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. There we go. All right. Leave that there. That there. And I need another one. I need that other one. Right there. Yeah. Even if that's stuck down there, it'd be okay, wouldn't it? All right, now. Oh, I don't want to get paint on my shell. This is the white cell activator. And I'm going to spread this paint on just a little bit better than I did with the last one. More on it. too much that time. Anyway, that's okay. Typically, I didn't measure it up to see if it was level or not. So I'm just gonna quickly run this stuff. It says that it's still not charging. My phone's not charging, and it's because I'm using the camera on it and I can't. Ouch. There we go. Let's just get this in here. What a mess. Just trying to get this before my camera dies. Anyway, okay. Well, you see, that's what I'm talking about. That's where the mess comes in, right? Okay. Didn't take me long to get past that. I just don't want to ruin these so fast. To keep them as dry, as clean as I possibly can. Otherwise, they're great. You can wash them off, no problem. Squeak, squeak. All right, here we go. Let's get this on here. There's that one. And there's that one. A little bit more than the other one. That's okay, because they're not all going to be the same, are they? Put a little bit right there. And a little bit right here. Oops. Put that all around there like that. Oop. And I'm going to put just a little bit more of that dark stuff right in there. Now I'm going to take my white cell activator, which is titanium white, Amsterdam, and Yazzie Filtro. I'm just going to stir it up really well. Okay. There. Let's see. Little fluff balls. I think I'm liking the white. Hello?
Hi, is Kara there, please?
Just a second, please.